Be careful. Today, an arrest is about to shake things up, and my dear child, if you believe in angels, start this video and watch it completely. Angel says be careful. Today, an arrest is about to shake things up. And very soon, you are going to feel the ripple effects of something that's been hidden from you for so long. But before you allow fear to enter your heart, hear this: God has already gone before you. God says this moment is not to harm you, but to wake you up. It's not destruction, it's divine exposure. And the enemy never expected you to read this in time. Right now, in the spiritual realm, angels are standing at full attention, because what is being revealed today has been concealed for years. You thought you knew who was for you, but today the veil is being torn. God says, what was done in the dark is being shouted from the rooftops. Someone you trusted, someone whose smile seemed innocent, has been connected to something so wicked, so calculating, and so intentionally deceptive, it would make your spirit weep if not for God's mercy covering you. Archangel Michael is standing guard over your life right now. His sword is drawn. There are divine instructions being given as you read this. Because the enemy tried to trick you, tried to detour your destiny. But heaven intercepted the plan. A warrant has been issued, not just in the physical, but in the spiritual realm. Someone's time is up. And you must know that it's not just about them, it's about your freedom, your clarity, your breakthrough. You have been walking around with a weight on your heart. The strange heaviness you couldn't explain, those sudden waves of anxiety, the unexplained dreams, the way your spirit would suddenly feel drained when certain names came up in conversation. That wasn't coincidence. It was discernment. It was your spirit screaming that something was wrong. And now, God is removing the mask. You are about to see someone for who they truly are. The person connected to the arrest has spoken your name in rooms you weren't even invited to. And the shocking part? You did nothing to deserve it. They envied you because of the favor on your life. You were kind, you showed love, you tried to help them. But deep down, they were threatened by your light. Every time you rose, their demons trembled. Every time you smiled, it reminded them of the joy they never had. And so they plotted. They called people. They forged stories. They aligned with others who were already bitter. They created a web of gossip and schemes. They believed you were naive, that you would never find out. But what they didn't calculate is that God was watching. And today, the divine courtroom is in session. The judge has slammed the gavel. The sentence is being prepared. The consequences are already in motion. You are being protected from something that was meant to ruin your name. Your reputation was under spiritual attack, but God shielded it. There were text messages written with your name in them, planning, mocking, accusing, but before those screenshots could be used, God turned the phone off. God erased the memory. God shut it down. You don't even realize how many ambushes were scheduled to go off this week alone, but heaven canceled every single one. Now listen, this arrest is symbolic. It is literal for some, but for others, it's a spiritual imprisonment of those who tried to hurt you. What they sent out is returning to them sevenfold. The chaos they wished upon you will now dwell in their own home. The betrayal they attempted will now come from their own inner circle. For every tear you cried, God is releasing double peace. For every night you couldn't sleep, the enemy will face restlessness. This is your moment to watch, not panic. You're not going under, you're rising. You're not being punished, you're being liberated. You don't need to defend yourself. Heaven has already released the angels of justice. Archangel Michael is releasing scrolls. Truths that were hidden are now being shown to those who matter. The people who were lied to about you will now dream about you in ways they can't explain. They will hear your name and feel warmth, not suspicion. God is reversing the damage. You are not crazy. You didn't imagine the spiritual attacks. You didn't overreact. That coldness you felt from someone close to you, that strange distance, the shift in energy, the moments they suddenly stopped reaching out or started acting different, it wasn't paranoia. It was a sign. They were turning. And God gave you grace to stay peaceful. But now, the truth is pouring out like a flood. The arrest will be a domino. After today, there will be confessions. Whispers will turn into public apologies. Those who defended your enemies will start distancing themselves without explanation. You will begin to see things clearly. The fog is lifting. The confusion is evaporating. And your spirit is being restored. This moment marks a spiritual exodus. You are being pulled out of every agreement you never signed. Every curse spoken over you is being revoked. God is speaking to you now, directly. You didn't ask for this battle. You never wanted to be involved in drama. But because of the light in you, the enemy launched a silent war. But, enough. This arrest is symbolic of what's being stopped permanently. The access is being revoked. The manipulation is being exposed. And the peace that's coming next will be unlike anything you've ever known. Even in this moment, as you read, someone is being questioned. A truth is being uncovered. A hidden file, a bank record, a voice note, a message long deleted is being recovered. And it will lead to breakthrough. Not just for you, but for others who were also victimized. You are being vindicated. What seemed like silence from God was actually divine surveillance. God was watching everything. You don't have to fear anymore. You can rest. You can breathe. You can let go of the pressure to always explain yourself. God says, I'm sending people who will believe you without proof. They will feel your innocence in their spirit. You won't have to convince anyone. Your energy will speak louder than their lies. Someone was pretending to love you but laughing behind your back. Someone called you family but signed deals to betray you. Someone said they were praying for you but were fasting for your failure. But God saw it all. And He is not mocked. The ones who played with your name are now being confronted with their own reflection. And the mirror is not kind. There is a powerful shift coming. You will feel it in your body, your dreams, your conversations. I am making all things new. And that includes your relationships, your finances, your mind, your confidence. What they tried to use against you will become your testimony. And you won't need revenge, you'll have favor. You won't need proof, you'll have peace. You won't need closure, God is giving you resurrection. And for every loss, God is sending restoration. For every door slammed in your face, God is opening gates. Not just doors, gates. Bigger than what you imagined. Broader than what you prayed for. Because you stayed silent when you could have screamed. You stayed kind when you could have been cruel. You stayed faithful when the ground beneath you was shaking. And I saw that. I honor that. Now I will reward you openly. If you'd like to donate or show your appreciation, you can give a super thanks up to $100. This is not just about an arrest. This is about the breaking of a cycle. Generational pain ends with you. Hidden betrayals stop with you. Toxic agreements burn at your feet. The path ahead of you is being cleared by angels. And Archangel Michael is not leaving your side. He is guiding every decision, warning you of every hidden danger, and fighting every unseen enemy. Stay still. Stay calm. The news will come. The messages will pour in. People will ask if you knew. And you will say, God prepared me. You will not be shaken. You will not be surprised. Because I warned you out of love. I protected you out of promise. And I lifted you out of purpose. You're not behind schedule. You're not broken. You're not abandoned. You are chosen. You are covered. You are rising. And what's coming next will make the pain worth it. Keep walking. Keep trusting. Keep praying. The spiritual arrest has already been made. The case is closed. The enemy lost. The truth is free. Be careful. Today is not like other days. The air is different. Heaven has sent a warning. An arrest is about to shake things up, and very soon, you are going to see something that will change the direction of everything you thought was certain. The divine realm is speaking directly to your heart now, not to scare you, but to wake you. You've been walking through days filled with confusion, emotions swirling like wind, strange silence from people you once trusted, and feelings that something was off, but you couldn't quite place your finger on it. Now God is saying, you were right. Your spirit picked up what your eyes could not see. Today, you will understand why. There is an unraveling taking place. Someone has been living behind a mask for far too long. They've walked with you, smiled at you, even offered help. But behind their words was a deeper plot. The divine has watched. Nothing is hidden from heaven. The words they whispered in secret, the plans they made in darkness, the signatures on false documents, the messages sent behind your back, all of it has been recorded. And now, the hand of justice is moving. There is no power that can stop what God has set into motion. Today, the energy will shift. What you could not prove will begin to surface. Someone you never expected is about to face arrest, and the ripple effect of that moment will reach you. Not to harm you, but to expose everything that was trying to harm you. The arrest is not the end. It is the beginning of divine clarity. God is not just protecting you, He is clearing your path. You see, this person, or even this group, was trying to keep you trapped in confusion. They wanted your name dragged into something you were never a part of. They were hoping you would be too distracted or too tired to notice. But what they didn't count on was God stepping in. Archangel Michael has been assigned to stand beside you through this. His sword is out. His armor is blazing with heavenly fire. He is not only guarding you, but He is uncovering the layers that were hiding deception. That arrest is more than a legal issue. It is a spiritual moment. The kind that shifts timelines. You've been on the edge of breakthrough, but the forces behind the scenes were holding you down with invisible chains. That's over now. As the one responsible falls, your name rises. You may feel emotions swirling, fear, confusion, even disbelief, but listen, be still. You are safe. Rest assured, nothing will go wrong with you. You've been divinely protected. The trap they set will now become their own downfall. The letter they tried to forge, the lies they told to authorities, the money they tried to steal or hide, heaven has recorded it all. And when divine judgment comes, it does not miss. This is not random. This is a heavenly verdict being executed on earth. There may be voices that try to convince you this is too much or that you're exaggerating, but that's just another layer of manipulation. Trust what your spirit tells you. You were right. You saw the signs. You felt the shift. Even when you doubted yourself, heaven didn't. God saw it before you even knew to pray. And now the justice of the Most High is in motion. But let me be very clear with you, this will feel intense. You may receive a phone call that leaves you speechless. You may see someone's name flash in the news, or feel the pressure in the atmosphere shift like thunder before a storm. Don't panic. That storm is not for you. It's to wash away the filth that was hiding in your story. The storm will shake things up, but you will remain standing. You will not lose anything meant for you. In fact, you're about to gain more than you knew was possible. Heaven has waited for this moment. For far too long, you've been the one trying to stay calm, trying to fix things, trying to believe the best in people. But now the divine is saying, you've done enough. Let me take over. This arrest is the first domino. After this, the truth comes out fast. People will try to run from what's coming. They will try to delete evidence, make excuses, hide behind fake apologies. But it won't work. Because when God shines light, there is nowhere left to hide. Your role now is to stay in alignment. Stay in prayer. Stay grounded. Keep your heart clean. Don't rejoice in their downfall, even if they try to destroy you. Just stay focused. Let God deal with it. Let Archangel Michael finish what was started. Your vindication is already in progress. The lies that tried to stick to you are falling off like dust in a windstorm. The money they tried to withhold from you is coming back multiplied. The relationships they tried to sabotage will be restored better and holier than before. You are entering a sacred time. Do not let this event scare you. Let it confirm what you already knew. You are not crazy. You are not paranoid. You are spiritually sensitive, and that is a gift. Today's arrest will be spoken about for weeks to come. But you, child of God, will not be caught in the crossfire. You'll be elevated because of it. The people who doubted you will turn and say, they were right all along. The ones who tried to smear your name will now have to apologize publicly or disappear silently. Either way, you win. Heaven is rejoicing not because someone is falling, but because you are finally free. This is the freedom you didn't even know how to pray for. This is the protection you didn't know you needed. This is the shift that pulls you out of limbo and into divine flow. God is not just fixing things. He's recreating your path. He's writing a new chapter. And this one will not start in tears. It will start in celebration. Archangel Michael says you don't need to figure out the next step. You only need to follow. The right people are being divinely assigned to your life right now. People of truth. People of favor. People of divine purpose. People who know who you are and what you carry. The betrayal you endured has built in you a strength that hell can't comprehend. You are not fragile. You are not easily broken. You are a vessel of light. And now that light is about to shine on the darkness that was hiding around you. You may not see it all happen in one moment. But once the first crack opens, the flood will follow. This arrest may look small to others. They may brush it off. But to you, it will be confirmation that God sees everything. It will be a holy alarm that the divine is in full control. Keep your mouth guarded. Share with only those God leads you to. Not everyone will understand what is happening. But you don't need them to. This is between you and the throne room of heaven. The Spirit is moving. Do you feel it? That subtle inner shift? That flutter in your chest? That's not nerves. That's heaven. That's the divine confirmation that this message is yours. That God has heard you. That your name has been lifted in intercession. That the chains are breaking. That the case is closing. That your favor is opening. So today, walk boldly. Walk like someone who has the army of heaven behind them, because you do. Archangel Michael is not merely watching you. He is walking with you, covering you, guiding you. Heaven's protection is not passive, it is active, living, powerful. Every false word spoken against you is being reversed. Every lie is crumbling. Every plan meant to destroy you is turning into a platform for your elevation. This is the hour of truth. This is the season of vindication. This is the day the heavens say, enough. The one who was causing chaos behind the scenes is being dealt with now. You will not have to fight. You only need to trust. You will not have to prove yourself. Heaven already knows the truth. And now, so will the world. Breathe deeply. Exhale the fear. Take in the peace of God. This is your moment. You are not alone. You are not forgotten. You are not overlooked. You are seen. You are loved. You are protected. You are exactly where you need to be. Stay faithful. Keep praying. Watch what God does next.